All right, thank you very much. With A.J.Ramos here after a real nice win for the Marlins. Got a little drama in the ninth inning again, A.J. The last hit there by Murphy, tough hitter. I mean, you really went through the teeth of their order as it turned out.
Yeah, I expected that though. I expected to see Harper. I expected to see those guys. But that's what you want, man. You want to face the best. I got away with that one a little bit with that pitch down the middle to Murphy. But, you know, I think I'd be a good hitter because I use the whole field, man. I use the whole field when I'm closing, so.
Well, it was interesting. Let's work backward. We'll talk about that one first. Because you got 3-1, Drew is on deck. You have Zimmerman at first. Were you thinking, be careful with if you walk them, or were you worried about putting the potential tying run in scoring position?
Well, I mean, in my situation, you just don't want them to score. So I'm trying to throw the best pitches that I can at that moment. If I walk somebody, I'll walk somebody. I'm never worried about a walk unless it's like the first hitter or something like that. But, you know, in that case, you're just trying to throw your best stuff. I threw a two-seam that luckily ran just enough, and he got under it. So I knew he was going to be on me because that first pitch, or the first strike I threw was a backdoor slider, and he swung at that very well. So I kind of had to rethink my game plan because I knew he had my pitches pretty well.
You could read Ichiro's body language. Off the bat, it was high and far, but you know how deep it is to right center. And when you looked at Ichiro, were you confident?
Well, I was, and then he kind of looked at the fence, yeah. And I said, well, maybe he did get that because sometimes the ball travels pretty well to that side. And when he caught it, I just kind of smiled and was like, well, good thing there was some AC on out there, knocked the ball down a little bit. So
I'll tell you, a big play, obviously, in that ninth inning is what D. Gordon did on the ground ball to get the speedy Michael Taylor, and you can't really blame Taylor. Balls at the second base. Normally, the second baseman won't make that play. Yeah,
I mean, with D's speed and his ability to read off the bat, the ball off the bat, he gets great jumps, and you know, he bailed me out of that one. You know, that's sometimes late in the season you're not feeling your best, but that's why you got these guys behind you back there and picking each other up. And that's what we've been trying to do, man. We've had a lot of injuries to key players to us, and we've been able to cover some slack, you know, and that's something that hopefully we can continue doing and put on a good run right now.
You've really been battling. You got 38 saves now. I know you'd like to get 40 plus. We all know your finger situation is not the greatest. You haven't made any excuses. How much of it is a battle and grit now for you versus the great talent you have?
It's definitely.
What's winning out?
It's definitely learning how to pitch with what you have. You know, I don't have my plus fastball. I don't have my plus slider sometimes. So I'm out there just adjusting to everything, kind of throwing different pitches, different grips. So yeah, I mean, it's September. It's my last day in my 20s today. So.
Oh my gosh! So, congratulations,
yeah.
I think.
Yeah, well, I made it this far, so that's good. But yeah, you know, so I'm just out there trying to do the best that I can, put together a good inning for us, and try to keep the ball in the yard like I did today.
Well, so far, last look at the scoreboard, you're getting some break. I know that's probably not the biggest concern now, as you just want to win some games here and try to make things interesting. But you know, you never know. If you pick up a game tonight, 4 out. With 12 to go, could get interesting.
The thing is, this is baseball. It doesn't matter how good you are or how bad you are. Any team can win any game. So somebody could go on a major losing spell, and we can, you know, pull one out. The main thing is worry about what we can control, and that's winning ball games. You know, playing the best we can, and hopefully, you know, an act of God, a miracle or something to help us, you know, get to the, you know, postseason. So
don't celebrate too much tonight because there's a few more games left.
No, I'll be all right.
All right, A.J.Ramos, happy 30th, a little early, but nice going. All right, save number 38 for A.J. Back to you guys.